We're going to welcome in a small business owner in our Small Business Development Center segment. The Small Business Development Center is located at Illinois Wesleyan University. I'm Mark Strauss, the TV guy on the radio, and we want to welcome to the show for the first time ever, Shanika Green, the owner of, listen to this, the Ministry of Mom. Shanika's a mom. Shanika, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on.
It sounds so authoritative, the Ministry of Mom. What is that? That's your business, but what is it?
Well, it's definitely a community of other moms who were struggling to navigate the demands of motherhood in their careers. I, of course, as you mentioned, am a mom as well. I was a younger mother, and community was something that I lacked. I didn't have many mom friends, and so we're all in ministry, so that's our first ministry. So it's the ministry of everything mom.
You came up with this idea because as a young mother, you said you had your first child when you were 19 years old. You didn't know other people your age that you could draw from or just kind of share stories and time with. So you started a blog, and that kind of grew, didn't it?
It did. The blog was really a passion project. I was able to kind of get feedback or advice from different moms, and it kind of blew up. And so I decided that, maybe I have something here. This is something that moms need.
Okay, so explain to me and our listeners how you create a business. What's the business plan? What is it that you do as a business person with the Ministry of Mom?
Currently, I actually launched a membership, so they are able to draw and come into these different experts that we have. So we have people who work in corporate, people who do taxes, budgeting, so they're able to get connected with a lot of the resources that we lack. Then we also get to come in and share different recipes with one another. On the website, there's also merch that they can get. But the primary focus is the membership where we can all come together as a collective and support each other.
You started your business in August of last year, which was a challenging time to start a business. Tell me about how you did that.
With the help of the SBDC, of course. I was able to get my LLC and the EIN. So I knew some very basic things to get the business started. But they were very instrumental in helping me with the operational side of business. But honestly, I couldn't tell you how I did it. It seems like a whirlwind. It's just been about, like you said, under a year. And it was a very tough time to start, but I thought that it was a crucial time to start because there was not much community going on with COVID. We were all separated. So I thought what better time to start than now.
We're talking with Shanika Green, who's the owner of the Ministry of Mom. Can you give anybody who's listening advice who may be thinking about starting a business, entrepreneurs or potential entrepreneurs, any advice that you learned about the assistance you got or who to reach out to and how to do it?
Absolutely. I would say to do market research and then make sure that you have a solution. So make sure you know what problem you are solving, if it is a problem, and find out how to make that marketable, but then also make sure that it's something that you truly love to do, or else you will not stick with it. It's not for the faint of heart.
All right. You've got a website, and I think you've got a way to get in touch through email. What's your website?
The website is www.theministryofmom.com. They can go on there at any time. You can reach me via email at theministryofmom.com as well. If you go, I'm on there as well to chat. Or you can reach me at Shanika Green 2018@gmail.com as well.
How many members do you have so far?
Currently, we have just under 10 members, and the current goal is 20. So if anyone's listening and they need a mom community, come join us.
All right. It's Shanika Green. The Ministry of Mom is the name of the business. She opened it last August, and she received help in doing so from the Small Business Development Center at Illinois Wesleyan University. When we come back, we'll get our small business tip of the month from the director of the SBDC, Karen Bissoni, and she'll also run down a series of SBDC upcoming events. Stick around for that. On WJBC, we resume our Small Business Development Center segment. We do this each month where we meet a new small business owner. Sometimes they're not a new business owner. Sometimes their business has been around for a while, but they have in some way or at some time reached out and received assistance from the Small Business Development Center at Illinois Wesleyan University. And joining me right now is the director of the SBDC, Karen Bissoni. Hi, Karen.
Hi, Mark. How are you?
I'm doing okay. I know every month that you share with us some very valuable information with your small business tip of the month. So this month, what are you focusing on?
I am focusing on small business project partnerships with senior level and graduate level college students here in Bloomington Normal. So specifically Illinois Wesleyan students and Illinois State University students. So I'd like to encourage the listeners, Mark, to your show to strongly consider if you're a small business, if you're an existing small business or you want to start a business, is that you should consider contacting the SBDC. We'd like to help you grow, or we'd like to help you get started if it's a startup situation. So to be able to partner with students, you've got to be a client of the center, which you can go to our website and request a meeting and get that process started. These students then we match them with clients that have various needs, such as maybe a new social media strategy, or maybe a database, some database research, some new services, products, or market area.
Hey, Karen, I'm just going to stop you for a second because I don't know if there are people speaking in the background, but I'm hearing another conversation while you're trying to talk to us. I don't know if you're in a room with some other people, but if
I'm not.
Okay, so
no.
we must have some sort of bleed over from on this phone line that we're using. We're using a conference line, and it's a little bit distracting.
Hang on. Shanika, can you mute yourself, please?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
All right, that may be where it's coming from.
Yeah.
So anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I just wanted to make sure people could hear what you were saying.
Thank you. So perhaps your small business needs a new social media strategy, or maybe some database research if you're looking to add new products or services, or perhaps in a different market area. Perhaps you need website updates, or maybe a shopping cart addition to that website, perhaps updated photos, appointments online. Maybe you need to make better decisions, the what, when, and how, to post within social media based upon, and you can make better decisions if you have social media analytics. Maybe you want to consider conducting live Facebook. Consumers love live Facebook. It's very organic, and you get a tremendous amount of viewership that way. Maybe you want a fresh new look to your brand, your logo. So that's just a sampling of some of the project work that students can do for our clients. So I'm encouraging the public to reach out to the SBDC and become a client. We are at 840 clients currently that we've served since 2017, so we're doing very well. But entrepreneurship is alive and well in McLean County, and we just want to encourage people to get involved with the SBDC if you are an existing business, you're wanting to create change, or if you're an entrepreneur and you want to start up your business. And then thereafter, after at least 2 consults with us, if you are interested in partnering with a student for a semester-long project, that can benefit your business and benefit the student gaining that type of knowledge and experience through an application project, we're happy to make that match.
All right. We've run out of time, Karen. I know you've got some upcoming events. and people can find out about those upcoming events sponsored and held by the Small Business Development Center at Illinois Wesleyan by going to their website, McLeanCoSBDC.org, McLeanCoSBDC.org, and they're also on Facebook and Instagram at IWUSBDC. Karen, Shanika, thanks for joining us. Good luck with your business, Shanika, and we will talk to you again next month, Karen.
Great. Thank you so much, Mark. We always appreciate the opportunity.
All right. Karen Bassoni, Shanika Green on our Small Business Development Center segment on WJBC.